our first video of our Estate Planning 101 series. Today we're going to be talking about what an estate plan is and who needs one. An estate plan is written instruction as to who will get your property upon your death or who will make healthcare or financial decisions in case of your disability. So who needs one? Everybody needs one, because you definitely don't want to leave it up to someone else, including the courts or the state of California, as to who shall be making financial and healthcare decisions in your disability or who's going to be making the property distribution upon your death. That should be a decision made up by you, right? So, who needs one? Everybody. As I mentioned before, we all need an estate plan, and what that includes is your will, your power of attorney, your advanced healthcare directive, your HIPAA release forms for those who don't want to release certain medical information, and also your trusts for those of you who own some form of real estate. And the reason I say that is because in the state of California, anyone who owns more than $150,000 worth of assets will generally end up in what's called probate. And what that is your estate will end up in front of a judge, and the judge and the court process will determine step by step who gets your assets and how. And that generally depletes about 40% of your estate. So if you have a house and it's worth $200,000 and you end up in probate, you lose about 40% of that, which then will only leave about $120,000 to distribute to your beneficiaries. So that's the value of having your trust if you own more than $150,000 worth of assets. It prevents you from depleting the estate, from going in front of a judge and having every step of the distribution process depleted. So it's kind of a mouthful, right? So to summarize, who needs an estate plan? Everyone, because you don't want to leave the decisions as far as your asset distribution, your healthcare decisions, or your financial decisions up to a judge or somebody else. And two, those who need a trust are anyone who owns any type of real estate in the state of California or owns more than $150,000 worth of any asset. So we'll talk more in our next series. Feel free to drop any questions if you have any.